What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of Buzz Boys. I'm your host, Terry. Unfortunately, the Hornets fall again, back-to-back to the Boston Celtics. But much like last night, I'm not really hanging my head too much about it. Personally, I feel like a little bit of pride, just the way the game went. I mean, it's not like we lost by 20, it's not like we lost by 30. And ultimately, I mean, it's kind of the same thing as last game. The refs took control of the game. In an egregious fashion. There are plenty of fouls that the Celtics got away with. Somehow, some way, no fouls called. You look back at the replay and it's egregious. Even on the play, Brandon dunks on JT, grabbing the jerseys, grabbing his arm. Grant gets pushed down. You feel me? What was something else? No, it was a few plays, bro. It's just like, how is this not a foul? And I mean, ultimately, it's no different than last night. I think they shot 35 free throws last night, and we shot like 12 or some shit. Tonight, they shot 28 free throws. We shot 9. Come on, bro. Like, come on. That shit is nasty, bro. Jason Tatum shot 17 free throws. Jason Tatum almost shot twice as many free throws as our whole team. Come on, bro. That shit gross. Like, the officiating, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all dick eating. I know they're the champions and all that. So it's like, we already got our hands full, bro. Can we just play the Celtics? Why we got to play the refs too? Come on, bro. Like, I thought we playing 1-on-1. I didn't know we was playing 21. I didn't know it was a third person in the game. Can I focus on my opponent? Like, come on, bro. Yeah, it's disgusting, bro. I mean, I can't even believe this shit. 9 free throws to 28, bro. Disgusting. Disgusting, bro. I ain't even finna lie. But ultimately, I'm gonna keep this video short and sweet, man. Brandon made his return tonight. His impact was felt. Dunking on Tatum. Happy to see, and the last time he dunked on somebody, he got hurt, so he's still good. Everything's good. A few people made appearances tonight. We went deep into the bench. No Curry, no Nick Richards. Nick Smith Jr. did make an appearance. He came in, he jacked a 3, missed it very badly. And that was really pretty much all we seen of him. He played 9 minutes. He had a few buckets, but no real impact. But he did make an appearance, and he's somebody who I hope he can get into the rotation with no Mitchich. But ultimately, Trey Mann, you're cool with Trey Mann getting all of those minutes, so it is what it is. But Trey got to cooking in the first quarter. Kind of one of the only people going in the first quarter besides him. Brandon took a lot of shots in the first quarter. He was kind of rusty, but he was aggressive. And Melo, it's just so crazy that, bro, we've seen Melo like almost every game. He's going for 30, and he has 0 points in the first quarter. Like, I don't know if he's just, focusing on facilitating, but it's like, not really. In the first quarter, he had 1 assist. 0 points. He only played 4 minutes because he picked up 2 fouls. And it's like the foul trouble is continuing. And it's becoming a concern, man. I mean, he keeps fouling the fuck out, dude. And it's like, we only played 6 games, bro. And you fouled out in 3 of them. Now, tonight when he fouled out, the games are already kind of over with. It didn't really matter. But it's still just like, bro, you keep fouling out. 6 turnovers, that's not it either. Like, so, ultimately, though, bro has 36 points, 6 assists, like, hey. But it's still just like, bro, the fouls, we need you out there. We need you out there. He still played way more minutes than anybody tonight, though. So the fouls, like, it didn't stop him from being on the floor. Like I said, Brandon Miller did make his return. His impact was felt. 16 points. And I think it was just important just to kind of see him and LaMelo out there. We just haven't seen it much, like, seriously. So I want to see this entire roster together so we can grasp the dynamic, see what's what, who fits with who. And that gap has been there for so long because we just don't know. We just don't know. And it's like, bro, Mark, what is he doing? Is he playing basketball or not? I just want to see his team healthy all together, bro. That's it. That's it. But anyways, let me continue with the flow of the game. I'm going to try to keep this video short. Melo went on a 7-0 run in the second quarter. And it's just like, I don't know, once he checks to the game second quarter, it never fails. He kicks it into overdrive. He came back, made another deep three after the Celtics had scored. So, that gave him 10. Miles had to assist to Melo. Melo did like the little show and go and had to lay. So he just became a microwave, bro. And then he hit another deep three and had 15 points all in the second quarter. And it's just like, bro, he could take over at any point. Like, it's so crazy to me to think that he had 0 first quarter points and finished with 36. Like, bro, he could have dropped 40, 50. Easy. So it's just crazy. But yeah, man, at one point the Hornets were down like I believe like 17 or something. No, oh my God, we were down 21, bro. We were down 21. And we're able to come back. That third quarter, man, we go on a 14-0 run. It's just a barrage of threes. Everybody's hitting. Josh Green, Grant Williams, like literally just everybody's hitting threes. Melo's dropping them in. Everybody's hitting threes, going crazy. Like Brandon, Josh Green had 4 threes tonight. All of his points were threes. Like they just, we just started dropping them in, and ultimately, the ball was moving, and that's when we're at our best. But yeah, like we had 24 assists to the Celtics 23. The ball was moving, and the Hornets were able to cut it down to 3, bro. Like we got back in the game. And fourth quarter came, Melo had more deep threes. And Trey and Melo had like a beautiful like 2-man game. Like I like seeing them on the floor together because they know how to play off each other already. They had a little 2-man game that led to a Melo 3. And ultimately, I mean, it was kind of the same thing like as last game. It got hijacked. And honestly, I think we just didn't have enough in the tank to overcome it. Have the bodies, just to kind of win this game, man. Even though they were without Jaylen Brown, obviously they're without Porzingis. We just couldn't get over the hump. But like I said, I'm still proud. I'm not hanging my head, bro. Cause it's just like 1, you're playing the Celtics. 2, we're missing guys. 3, at the end of the day, you're not gonna be able to overcome 28 free throws to 9, bro. You can't. So it is what it is. Our next opponent, we got the Timberwolves. They just lost to the Spurs, so winnable game for sure. Melo has a great record versus Anthony Edwards, so we'll look forward to keeping that going. Hopefully we have Nick Richards. I don't even know. I can't even say Mark. I already know that shit's not fucking happening. But at least hopefully we had Nick, bro, because Gobert is gonna kill if we don't. So yeah, man. Ultimately, like I said, keeping our head up, because I feel like, ultimately we got to score more than 103 points in today's modern NBA. But I do feel like that we are still on the right path. We shot 40% from 3 as a team. We got limited turnovers. We had 13. That's still not that bad. But ultimately, though, I think we're on the right path. And there were still some shots that just weren't falling. Miles still kind of cold, still in a slump. He's going to come out of that soon. But ultimately, man, I still see very, very high potential in this team. Because I know when it all clicks, if it all clicks, if everybody can manage to be on the court together healthy at the same time, which might be a miracle, But if that can happen, man, I still believe in this team very much so. And even with a few injuries here and there, I think we have enough depth to sustain it. So, hopefully nobody's out for a long majority period of time. But, I swear to God, I just want to see this team healthy, man, because I know we can shock the league. I really know that we could, bro. And I just, I wonder what this game could be like if it was fairly officiated. It's been nasty. It's been egregious. These past 2 games, it's been tough watches, bro. It's tough watches. The free throw disparity is just downright disgusting. I don't care, what you say. You're calling it even, bro. I promise you, if one team is fouling or whatever and going to free throw line, I promise you it's happening on the other end. The game's not being officiated the same way. And it was plenty of instances where it was obvious fouls, and somehow it's nothing for the Celtics. Even last night when Grant Williams went and did what he did it in retaliation for Tatum pushing LaMelo to the floor. It was no call when he pushed LaMelo down. So it's just like, bro, I hate playing these big market teams, bro. That shit sucks. You see the bias, bro. And it's a problem in sports, period. You see the same shit every time a team play Kansas City. It's just nasty. It's nasty, bro. But anyways, I'm wrapping this up. Like I said, I'm trying to keep this video short. We'll play the Timberwolves. Let me see when that game is. I think we got a few days off. It might be on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. Let me see. Show me the calendar. No, Monday. We play on Monday. And then we got the Pistons, Pacers, 76ers. We can kind of rattle off a nice little win streak right here. The Timberwolves game is winnable. It's going to be tough, but it's winnable. We got the Pistons at home. We got the Pacers at home. We can win those games. 76ers, Magic, no Palo, struggling Bucks. We can rattle some stuff off and really have a nice little decent record and be above 500. But it's going to take some determination. It's going to take grit and grind. It's going to take health. So we'll see what happens. And anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And, comment, like, show love, all that. The algorithm helps boost it. And ultimately, I just like interacting with y'all. So, comment something, whatever your thoughts are. Let it chop it up. Excuse me. I always try to respond to every comment that I can. Just to show love, man. No, I appreciate y'all. But anyways, like I said, I'm wrapping this up. Peace.